Alright, time for a Morgana game. Continuing the off-meta trend. Morgana used to be very meta, but now she's not really. Someone has been requesting some Morgana quite a bit, so that's fun. I thought I might as well. I'll do it. So here we are. I'll be playing against an Ivern, which can be annoying depending on his playstyle. Because if he tries to like sneak a buff, that would be pretty annoying. But I mean, you could deal with that. It's just what I'm gonna do now. I really hope this guy doesn't AFK under his turret. What I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna start my top side and clear towards bot side, because there's a less likelihood that he can actually like yoink my bot side camp, and where there's a higher likelihood he could like yoink my rep buff in this situation specifically. The other side of the map I would start blue and do the same thing pretty much. But this way I can like have a ward here, and if he does try to go for this, and if he does try to snipe this out, I could just do red and then go Crux and ride it. Like I'll be doing Crux when he does that basically. I can then go for his blue instead to somewhat counteract that move. It is still not going to be amazing or anything. This leash is actually really bad. I'm gonna smite this as soon as I can. It is not worth sitting there hitting that camp for 30 years, because you're gonna do this camp now faster at level 2. So I'm definitely smiting that. The leash would have been better than I don't have to smite that, but it is what it is. Just one of those situations where you just deal with it. Okay, it appears that he's not going for my blue, which is great. I genuinely do think that that strategy, though, for Ivern is pretty bad. What the hell is going on here? I have red buff. You are going to die, buddy. See, he tried to cheese me. Didn't really work out for him, did it? You're dead now. Walk it in as close range as possible with your Q. Don't try to snipe him from max range, especially knowing that he still has flash. This is exactly why I do what I just did. And start my red buff, because he was not expecting that, clearly. There we go. But the key thing there, like the key thing to note there, is that I do not, under any circumstance, throw my Q at max range. That is a terrible choice if I do that. Because at that point, I would be like gambling, especially if he still has flash. I would be completely gambling, because then he wouldn't, like, I would require him not to flash. But I had red buff there and the level advantage. I just run him down. There's nothing he can do. Now, there's a likelihood here that he goes for my blue buff, so I'm just gonna straight walk there. This scuttle doesn't matter. I'll walk for bot scuttle. I'll use the plant over the wall on blue. I'm not gonna do my wolves now. I'm just gonna check first. This way I can kind of secure my early game, I suppose. Not on my blue, that's good. I'll hit this down. Yeah, that's what I mean by that's how I avoid that early cheese. Because this is something that they don't really expect, generally speaking, and this guy didn't, so it worked out for me. I did hit him, but I can't do anything here. Because my bot lane's position is not good. My Sona has no mana. She's gonna try to recall there. So yeah, I will just leave that as it is. And we're just double camping this now. Drag them together here, because you want this W to be on both. Makes your clear faster, as your cooldown rapidly lowers. There we go. We're looking pretty good right now, I would say. I'll back right after this. I have pretty good money to invest right here. I feel like they should be careful here, because there's a high chance the Ivern is just bot lane, but I'd be wrong on that, I guess. Okay, he's no bot lane. Good kill for bot then. Seraphine is not having a great time here, I can tell. I mean, that was a great early game. Just predicting what he was going to do and counteracting that initial play. Except... he has no flash. This guy just needs to stall him. Should have put the black shield on a slight bit faster there. I think this Darius should still be dead here, though. Barely, 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 barely not. Damn. I got close there. That's clean. Again, I could have black shielded there, but I don't think it was necessary. So I didn't go for it. Like, if he lands a hook there, it's just kind of whatever, right? The Ivan is trying to play very aggressive into me, and it's really not working out too well for him. I suppose I should check the scuttle. It's probably down, though. Oh, he just did it. Okay. I'm just gonna recall here, honestly. Refreshing my HP is pretty good right now. The only downside about this recall is the is my smite cooldown. I should have smited a minion, I think. Got a dark seal here as well. Gonna do red raptors here. There's a chance he insta-runs for my red buff. He would be the player to do that. So I'm just gonna use the plant over the wall right away. I mean, Ivern, if he did it, he already has it right now, so that would suck, but he didn't. Okay, we're good. If I remember this position. Nope. Nope. There it is. Good. Oh, I need to smite something. That's a risky smite, actually. I probably shouldn't have done that. Because that could cost me against Ivern if he walks up right now. He has been playing very aggressive, so he would be the player to do it. I feel like the Aatrox dies off that one, especially if he doesn't ult. That's just a short trade, okay. I'm gonna smite this right away as well. Get my smite up. Definitely wasted a few seconds with my smite, not smiting a minion before like recalling or something like that. Probably should have smited like one of the ranged minions. What the heck is going on here? He really took my grump, eh? This guy loves to invade me, doesn't he? I might be able to go mid here, like try to like Q over the wall or something, just like cheese out of play. If I can like hit a Q over this wall, that's gonna be good. Oh my god, the man stood still. That. I thought he was gonna step up and then he just like randomly stood still. That sucks. I mean, I'm gonna do this. Wait for my ult to proc. Dude, I can't hit him. Not because of those stupid minions, I just can't hit him. I wanted to ult into Q there. Yo, where is my board? Dudes! What? Nah, man, how is that legal? I'm actually very sad about what this guy just did. The Seraphine walked here. All he has to do is walk after her. She's dead. There's also no way at that point the Malzahar can actually follow that play through and make any move, really. But he literally just allowed the Malzahar to walk through everything and get the kill on me, basically. I mean, I guess he gets the double kill out of it. That is one thing, but that really sucks for me. Because I just randomly die where I really shouldn't have. All he had to do is just walk after Seraphine and the play is free. Because the Malzahar doesn't really have the mana to do anything about that play. So he would not be able to do anything about the Mordekaiser just walking up there. And the Seraphine, I mean, she's not going to do enough damage to me, like, to be relevant to kill me, right? So I don't have to worry about that too much. It's really just the fact that he let the Malzahar through that I die there. That just sucks. That's not even slightly my fault, unfortunately. That's just free death. I would think the Ivern goes for my bot side here, unfortunately. He did kill the Sona. Oh boy. I don't know if this is gonna help, but assist ping whenever I can, I guess. I'm gonna go over this way. He's not doing it. He's doing dragon. Okay, then I'll move. Oh, fine, that's fine. I can go from this way. That works. The problem here is that I don't have smite now. Don't have Black Shield yet. Block him down. There's nothing I could have done about the dragon, unfortunately, but I think the overall play is still very worth it. It is what it is. Like, that's just a dragon that I don't think I can change that outcome. Maybe, but it's fine. Like, losing a dragon like that really isn't that big a deal, because I just get a lot out of it, right? So it's fine. Right there, by the way, like, you would want to try to, like, if you're gonna go ult, try to always get the ult proc off first before, like, throwing Qs and stuff, ideally. To get the CC lock on it. Wait. Where's this guy going? Interesting. I think I placed my control ward here, right? Alright. I think this is the move. I need to push the wave faster. This is scary now. Yeah, that sucks. They're very slow pushing their wave right now, and I'm not happy about it. I could have black shielded that, but I didn't think it was necessary. I'll black shield here. That's fine. Okay, that's good. He got too aggressive, and I could just ult him. And then we walk into melee range as much as possible first, and then we Q. That works out. Little scary, because my bot lane was being really slow about pushing their wave out. Like, Sona should be assisting to push that wave as soon as possible. But it works out pretty well. Because I got a pretty reasonable lead, right, overall. Get this, and then I can sell this. I think it's worth waiting the 50 gold for my Sorks right now, so I will. It's actually quite a massive damage upgrade, so I'm actually going to wait for them. Sure. Take it. Red buff is rather useless on Morgana anyway, so I don't really mind. It's good that he asks, though. Instead of just taking red buff, just asking is like, that's kind of nice. I think this is definitely worth it. Generally waiting like between like 0 to 50 gold for any type of boots, it's pretty worth, because you're gonna save more time due to the movement speed increase you get eventually anyway. Whether it's the first boots or the upgrade of your boots, it's generally pretty worth it. I don't know if they actually saw the Ivern. They had pretty damn good vision. Okay, they're winning. That's fine. Ivern really shot himself in the foot with how he played in the early game, though. Like, I definitely got the better of him by just outbraining him at the start, really.
An enemy has been slain.
I mean, our team now has a massive lead, which I've had quite the impact on, I would say. I think I'll just take the Rift Herald here. I've had a big impact on top lane, ruined their jungler, and then also ruined their bot lane, I would say. Oh, definitely not bad. Won most of this in the game. The rest of it is just my team like pushing their lead through, basically. Like they got a lead and then they pushed that through, so we're looking good here. I flashed there because that would hit me the Malzahar ult proc with the Dark Harvest on top of it, so we can just use that. And I want to try to use my Rift Herald here, but the Darius his bleed is wrecking me a little bit for the cooldown on it. This is gonna be top turret, which is good. Ah, damn, I was hoping he'd walk into that. I have to play respectfully around this stupid thing from this Ivern. He's locked down for Aatrox to hit his Qs for free, so that's just easy. I'm sure Aatrox enjoys a Morgana on his team with the Q bindings and stuff. I should have probably black shielded that. I'm doing whatever I can here to help him, but I have to play on range. Can I use my ability? Thank you. Jesus, that silence lasted a long time. It is impossible to predict a Malzahar ultimate. Like, it's just not a thing. I think we should be backing. No, I was hoping she'd walk up there. But yeah, build here, like, if you're finishing this build out, it's just gonna be demonic into, like, Zonia's Deathcap Void Staff. You don't have to go Zonia's, but Zonia's is pretty damn good on the Morgana. So right here, I'm probably, like, into... I could, like... I do have a Magi's here, so I can't really finish that entire build exactly as I planned it. However, in this situation... I'm gonna do this, actually. I'm actually gonna do this, I think. I don't know if I'm gonna need to stopwatch anytime soon, but I can just, like, go Deathcap now because I have a 25 stack Magi's. If you have a highly stacked Magi's, you can just go Deathcap as soon as possible, of course, because you can scale more on AP at that stage. And yeah, the more Magi stacks you have, the more value Deathcap holds. So that's what I'm gonna do here. I'm just gonna hold, like, I'm just gonna buy the stopwatch and just, like, play slow towards Deathcap here. Instead of actually going for Demonic right now, I'm actually gonna go more on the AP side of things because of my Magi stacks. If you don't want to go Magi's, just go like Leandery's Demonic and kind of do a similar thing, like go Zonia's after that with like Void Staff Deathcap, and that's fine. But in this situation, this is definitely the move. That works. Yeah, because of the Magi's, I'm gonna go Leandery's Deathcap now, and then probably Zonia's. Maybe not even buy the Demonic at this point, because I'm gonna be focused so much on AP. And then I could just go for Void Staff. I can, like, sell... Like, if this would drop in stacks, I could always still, in the future, sell this for a Demonic. But this is basically the way it's done. I mean, I've, like, due to good decision-making, won my early game pretty significantly against this Ivern. So the late game is really not going to happen here. But, like, later game teamfights with Morgana, you just want to try to look for, like, good opportunities to... like, get some good ults off. Walk it into them as much as you can. Do that. I'm dead. Nope, I'm not dead. Just had to stopwatch that. I guess that's why we have stopwatch, eh? I feel like I need to back here. I actually don't think I can finish this. Not right now, at least. That is a spicy engage there from the Malzar, or a decision there from the Malzar. I can get most of my HP back on my jungle camps here, so that's what I'm gonna do. No potential to end the game there, but that's fine. I'm almost at my death cap right now. I mean, I don't think they can win anymore at this point, but I'll still go for the death cap and then go back on the map. Yeah, my death cap here. This is going to skyrocket my AP, which is going to up my damage tremendously. So this is why, like, with the Magi's that I went for here, we're definitely doing this order. I can't actually see what my AP went up to now. Anyway, that is it for Morgana. If you guys have enjoyed this video, please make sure to hit the like button below. Helps me out quite a bit. If you see more videos from in the future, hit the subscribe button as well. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.